Sir, my name is Naeem Shaukat. My question is, why is it so important to have spiritualism in a particular religion?
Thank you, Shaukat sir, for a very thought-provoking question. In fact, humans have their instincts. Now, some of these instincts are biological. Mostly we talk about the biological instincts, be it the realms of biology or psychology. For example, we have the instinct of hunger, we have the instinct of sex or reproduction, or we have the instinct of self-preservation. And similarly, there are other instincts, other than biological instincts. They include the social instincts. And it's very common to say that humans are social animal. By saying that, they mean that humans tend to interact with each other and they tend to live in particular societies. And parallel to these biological and social instincts, the humans have their spiritual instincts. And it is important that all these sorts of instincts are properly satiated by certain societies. Because if these instincts remain unsatisfied, they cause destruction to the societies. For example, if the instinct of hunger is not properly met by a particular society, it can cause many type of distortions to the societies. Similar is the case with other sort of instincts. Similarly, parallel to biological and social instincts, we have the spiritual instincts. And by spiritual instinct, we mean that all humans, notwithstanding their creed, their culture, the type of area, the type of region they live in, they tend to have an inclination towards the spiritual element of the human psyche. And to satisfy that spiritual element, different religions have their own system of spiritualism. For example, the Christians have their system of mysticism, the Hindus have their system of yoga, the Chinese have a system of kung fu, and similarly Islam, being the religion of nature, it has its own system of spiritualism, and that is the system of spiritualism which is directly derived from the Holy Quran and the Sunnah of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And that particular system, which is derived from the Quran and the Sunnah of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that particular spiritual system is called Sufism. But the peculiarity of the Sufism is that it is 100% subordinate to Quran and the Sunnah of the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Islam has codified and channelized all the instincts of humans. For example, if there is instinct of hunger, then Islam has codified it and channelized it by giving you the concept of halal and haram. If it is, when you come to the instinct of reproduction or sex, then Islam has codified it and channelized it by giving you the system of nikah. And similar is the case with all other social and physiological instincts. And to satisfy the spiritual instinct of the humans, Islam has given a system of Sufism. You may call it tariqah, you may call it Sufism, and if you like, you may name it, you may call it by any other name which is given in the Quran. It is not one particular set name, but there is a set system which is derived from the Quran and Sunnah, and the purpose of the system is to satisfy the spiritual instinct of the humans.